Every step I take, every move I make, yeah. Every single day, every time I pray, I've been missing you.
Welcome back to another day with Lee. I hope that everybody had an incredible week. I know it's taken me a little bit of time to record and everything. I'm so glad that you guys can be patient with me throughout this time because I'm still learning myself. Look around. There are a lot of humans in this world, but no humanity. Not a lot of humanity. That is for dang sure. Having ancestors on the other side that have lived before me, sacrifice their own vessel and their soul in order to give me the information that I need to move forward with my life. I am so grateful that I had ancestors in the past that cared about me that much, that wants to see me survive, wants to see me thrive. They put their heads together so that I could receive the information and gather what I needed to gather so I could overcome stuff that was thrown at me throughout these years. My ancestors have helped me, have guided me, have pushed me into becoming who Lee is today. It was so necessary to happen. I am so grateful that I listened. I picked up that call. Any relationship or friendship that you get in, that we get in, guys, we have to communicate to one another. We have to get through to each other about what we both want. All we can do is remember to communicate clearly. Say what you mean and expect the other person to do the exact same thing. Do not take life so serious out here, guys. Live more freely. Live your life while you're still young. Age is just a number out here, you guys. You're only as old as you feel. It doesn't matter about your age number. What matters is how you feel every day and how you navigate the world. Let the people who are committed to misunderstanding you misunderstand you. It's not the end of the world. Some of us train ourselves to hide our love and to not give it away. Some of us train our brains not to get so close to people, when in reality, you're going to regret it. I feel like if you don't love with everything that you have inside of you, you're gonna go to heaven wishing that you gave more of yourself out there. We only have so much time. Truth is, we never know when our last conversation with anybody is going to be. We never know when it is our last day or last hour. So love the ones who are around you, who care about you, who want to be in your environment, the ones that show up for you. And maybe it isn't family, kind of like mine. Maybe it isn't family in your life, but you can find other communities. There's other ways to make friendships, to make relationships out in this world. We all have choices to make. Life is a game, and you have to know how you're going to play it. I've seen a lot of these people out here who are in this like pity mindset, this like, oh, I was raised like this, so I have to be like that. Or I've seen it my whole life, so I have to continue it. No, get out of that mindset. There are things that you can do in your life to improve. Do not stay in that stuck mindset like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I don't know. Write it down. Come up with a plan, a 5-year goal. come up with a 2-year goal. Give yourself a little space and time just to come together with yourself in your brain every week and write down what you want to accomplish. Any of us can choose to look on the outside of the box and learn. I just want everybody to enjoy life. Love the life that you live and enjoy every single minute that you get here. Enjoy the smallest moments, guys. Enjoy every detail about your life. And if you are not enjoying it, do something about it. Everybody has it in us. Think positive things within your brain. I've always wanted my own little hippie friendship group. It's not fair that all these people turned out to be hideous, insane women that I used to love. One thing is for sure, you can throw love around, but it is not ever a maybe thing. Love is serious and it's a commitment. It's not just telling somebody, hey, I love you. It is actually showing up for them. It is actually giving your all into them. In my personal opinion, I believe love is a choice. It's a commitment. You have to commit yourself to loving who you want to love. You can push away anybody or anything in the world, but in all reality, it all falls back on love. It all falls back on if there is love in your home. It all falls back on if you are giving your children enough attention, enough love in this world that they need to grow. These children out here, they deserve the world. They deserve to be loved and loyalty. They deserve to be nurtured. Guys, I don't understand how hard it is to nurture your kids, to love the kids that you bring into this world. I don't understand why the people make it so difficult. There's a lot of parents out here that should never have been parents. I'm realizing that my ex had a very unstable version of love, a very unhealthy view on how love is or how it's supposed to be. And even though I wasn't shown that in my younger years or growing up, I seen it growing up. As I aged, I saw what real love is between two individuals and the respect that people have for one another, male and female. It really is out here. It definitely can happen to any of us. If any of us want respect in a relationship, it can happen. You just have to communicate with your partner. Commitment, loyalty, dedication are the only things that are going to keep a marriage together. You have to have the right tools in order to make any relationship work. When I was 22, I got married to just escape. I wanted to get away at all cost. I truly know that it takes a strong man to handle a strong woman. He wasn't man enough to handle me. And I truly believe, and I don't care who does not agree with this statement, but Prince Charles III did not deserve Lady Diana. Lady Diana was a strong-ass woman, and she held her own. She could not be controlled. That's what it all comes down to, is they don't want to admit when they have somebody so pure and so innocent and so strong. They can do whatever they want in their mindset. I kind of understand her story in a little bit because she was the problematic person. I've always been the problematic child. I was always the issue growing up. I never had anything good to say whenever it came to my family, they would have never put me up on a pedestal above my sister. She was always the correct one. And just like her, they wanted me in a mental prison. They wanted to isolate me. And the only thing that you can do with a personality like mine is let it free. A free spirit deserves to be in the wild. These people really tried to force an outcome that they were not meant to have. The ignorance is so real in this generation, it's sickening. Most people are not human-like anymore. And I know the 144,000 know exactly what I'm talking about. These are reptilian people out here. They're like robots. I just pray and I hope that the whole world gets the therapy that they need, the outcomes that each one of us deserves. People that only want to see humanity grow and get better and evolve throughout these years, I think the good ones, they need to come together. Live for today, because tomorrow is never promised. And be careful, be aware out here, because the grass may look greener over there, but it's probably because it's fake. I pray this year that each human being, they look in the mirror. They take a hard look at the person in the mirror this year and understand where you can change your own life, where you want to see your life improving. They had no idea. They truly did not believe this Capricorn had it in her to make her hooves known, to make the way up the mountain this time. They had no clue. It's not my fault my greedy family didn't want to honor my dying ancestors' wishes. It's truly nobody's fault but theirs. The root workers could not get me this time. I am too protected. I was built like a diamond this time. You cannot break a diamond. The secret to learning anybody's character is just to listen. Listen to what they say. Listen to who they talk about. Listen to what they brag about. That shows their character right there. Whatever they brag about is what they truly treasure. Listen to what people complain about, because that right there shows them what they think that they deserve. Growth first happens up here. And what people laugh at, that shows their real heart. Listen to what people laugh at. I'm ready to see positive changes, positive outcomes in 2026. I'm sick of seeing bad stuff happen to good people. I call all my energy back. I call all my power back. I call all that is mine, unknowingly and knowingly, back to me. I recall everything back to me that is meant to be mine. We all have times where it seems like we are not winning. It's not going anywhere out here. But we have to stay positive and have faith that there are positive changes coming. Everything that is meant to be mine will be mine. I have a heart like a warrior and a soul like a butterfly. I was meant to evolve this time. I'm excited to keep pushing forward. I'm so sorry that it took me a little bit to record this time, guys, but I promise next time it won't be so long. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful weekend ahead. And remember, guys, stay kind to one another.